Morning, this is a Shaman Oracle reading for this new week. Today is Tuesday, and today I'm reading for Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio. And this reading here is for Scorpio. Welcome, Scorpio. The reading starts with the Aspen spirit, and the Aspen spirit relates to courage. And before I start, I researched a little bit about Aspen, and I found out that Aspen is one of the rarest and most enigmatic and beautiful trees of Scotland's native trees. It is also regarded the so-called neglected tree of Scottish forestry, but there has been a renewed interest in planting now aspen trees again in Scotland. There are many different kinds of aspens found around the world, namely Chinese aspen, Korean aspen, a so-called big tooth aspen. This one is found in eastern North America, and Eurasian aspen found in Northern Europe and Asia. And the quaking aspen or the trembling aspen, they are found in northern and western North America. And there is even a so-called lemon aspen, and this one is native to the tropical and tableland forests or the rainforests of eastern coastal Australia. The true lemon aspen is found in northern Queensland down the coast to northeastern New South Wales. Lemon aspen is a so-called bush food. The lemon aspen fruits can be spotted at farmers' markets in eastern Australia. Lemon aspen fruit is a rich source of folate, iron, and zinc, as well as magnesium and calcium. And the name quaking aspen comes from the leaves of the tree because they quak or tremble in the wind. This is due to their flattened petioles, which reduce an aerodynamic drag on the trunk and the branches, and so reducing the likelihood of damage to the tree's branches. So, that was a short insight of the nature of aspen trees. And now the reading starts. Aspen spirit about courage. In the forest you can hear the whispering of the trees in the aspen grove. Your awareness sinks beneath the surface. You sense the aspen's network of roots, which allows each tree to connect with the rest of the grove. This connection also makes them a single organism, united at a soul level, that can live for thousands of years. If the Aspen Spirit card has shown up in your reading today, it brings a message of courage, protection, community, and the ability to face and overcome obstacles in life. Know that you are protected and that you are safe. You are ready to step forward with courage and grace, no matter what seems to be blocking your way. The aspen's network of roots is a sign that you should be open to support from others, so combine your effort with like-minded individuals. You do not need to do it all alone. This may be a good time to bond with people over a creative project or a community endeavor. In Celtic tradition, the aspen was associated with community, endurance, and protection. The Celts chose the wood of the aspen tree to make their battle shields, to protect them from spiritual as well as physical harm. It sheltered the soul from its deepest fears. Aspen was thought to be the teacher of fearlessness and carried a message of strength in facing the unknown. The spirit of the aspen says to you, the energy of your inner spiritual warrior is ready to step forward to face any challenges or blockages in life. So be willing to accept help and be fearless. The mood crystal card that came out for you relates to being proud. Pride is the self-dignified nature of those who are certain of themselves. It is deep-rooted in the heart. However, there is a fine line of duality within pride that asks for a deeper awareness. The shadow side of pride can create rigidity, which can keep us from walking the heart's true path. Stones and crystals that relate to being proud, they are citrine, sapphire, Shivalingam, and turquoise. The stone citrine promotes to be fearless, and fearlessness within will lead to live in your true potential, invoking passion and creativity. Citrine also teaches manifestation and stimulates the feelings of satisfaction and gratification. Sapphire grounds the physical body and makes or opens ways available for energy to flow into a state of balance, and so transforming potentially inhibiting behaviors into a healthy way. Shivalingam relates to ancient feelings, and so teaching you to honor what has been before this exact moment here on earth. Turquoise has the energy of deep integration and to connect you to your ancestral line and to call on its support. This stone teaches self-respect and appreciation, so bringing humility and balance. Other powerful stones, they are emerald, tiger's eye, and carnelian. Powerful stone combinations, they are Shivalingam and sapphire, tiger's eye and turquoise, and citrine and sapphire. Now we come to the Starseed Oracle card, and it is the blue flame. And the blue flame is about spontaneous awakening, activation, and integration time. This is a card of awakening and energetic upgrades. Perhaps you are going through a period of spontaneous awakening, receiving visions, and having experiences that are out of the ordinary. In the West, Little is known about the process of spontaneous awakening, and it can feel very scary when we are going through it alone. Elsewhere, they can be seen as auspicious experiences, with those going through them being treated with tender care. The blue beings, they are thought to be activating beings with great potential for healing and upgrading our cellular structures. They appear in moments of extreme awakening, activating a physical kundalini awakening and deep cellular and DNA healing. Many people glamorize the awakening process. However, in reality, it is much messier and more difficult than most of us believe. We must first let go of what we think we know for sure and how we make sense of the world. This is not easy. The awakening process, even when it is spontaneous, takes a considerable amount of time to integrate, and awakening without integration can leave us feeling very ungrounded. So if you are in the midst of an awakening, the process never ends. Treat this time as deeply sacred and give yourself ample space to ground and integrate the extreme changes you are going through. The Starseed activation says to you, I allow myself to surrender to the awakening process that is right for me. I take things slowly and I integrate my experience each and every day. And the sacred destiny card is happiness, and it is about shimmering sunshine. Our sun is at the center of our solar system. Our planet and our lives revolve around its cycles of light and dark. Our inner and outer biological rhythms, as well as the rhythms of every animated and inert part of life, are ruled by this celestial force. In the far past, the sun has been thought of as a god. Traditionally, it has been associated with happiness, joy, hope, enlightenment, illumination, truth, cheer, warmth, and goodwill. Additionally, sunlight is an expansive force. When something is heating up by the light of the sun, it enlarges. Without the energy of the sun, things contract. The sun carries the deepest energies of expansion in life, so to receive this card is to know that you are expanding. The sacred landscape wants you to know. Click your heels and shout for joy. The signs are with you. Let your light shine. Abounding good luck awaits you. A gateway is opening for even more joy and more happiness. Your life is expanding. Opportunities are emerging. This is the time to go forward with glee. Love deeply and fully and embrace life with open arms. Goodness is flowing to you. The only thing to be aware of is to monitor your expansion in a metered way. Too much, too fast can be overwhelming. Sorry for the cat disturbing the reading. I'm finishing up with the wild unknown animal spirit, and out came bear. waking from spiritual slumber and beginning anew. After a long winter, the bear arises from deep slumber. At first, the movement and effort are difficult, but the bear knows it's time to awaken and move toward the dawning light. The bear card represents an individual and the cusp of a new direction and personal transformation. The bear card represents an individual on the cusp of new direction and personal transformation. The initial weeks and months of this spiritual quest may feel tricky, cumbersome, and full of obstacles, but you have no choice, my dear bear. Winter wanes, the warmth of spring emerges, and your transformation begins. When in balance, the card relates to your inner strength and yearning to grow. When out of balance, it relates to your withdrawal, some lethargy, and heaviness. And to bring into balance, it says engage in movement and exercise. That was your reading, Scorpio. Excuse my cat disturbing the reading. Thank you for listening. I wish you a wonderful day. I wish you a wonderful week. Take care and goodbye.